Yeah.
Hold on.
Daddy, chill.
Welcome to the Dad Pod.
Welcome to the Dad Pod.
Episode
This
dose.
is a special incarnation. I don't know.
Well, it's the special the month pod.
Yeah, a special pod for the Dad Bod.
The bonus episode
Dad.
once a month.
The Dad deal.
I thought you were going to say
We're going to talk about
dick.
the Dad dick. which again, I've seen my dad's dick way too much.
Jesus. I just
Well,
saw my dad's balls.
I'm just saying, like,
Hold on.
when you're growing up, your dad's just chilling,
New episode, new
walking
beer.
around. Oh,
Hear that crack?
I had me a Mountain Dew. It was tasty. I love it.
I thought you were drinking.
You're recording correctly?
Yeah, correctly? Yes, I am.
Correctly. This one.
Well, actually,
I want to. This episode, I want to talk about the dad image. What comes with being a dad? What the lifestyle
a lot
is?
of shitty diapers, that's for sure.
Like the stereotypes that come with being a dad, like the shoes, the thermostat, the just bills, everything, like
Okay, so
the whole
yeah.
dad package.
Okay,
The
can I
dad
tell you one
deal.
right off the fucking bat that comes to mind? The first thing that comes to my mind. I snoop way too much on my neighbors. I fucking snoop on them. And I feel like that's a dad thing. Like, that's gotta be, right? Do you snoop on your neighbors? Don't act like you don't.
Yeah. It's funny because this house is like 90% windows. Like I'm almost which is stupid because it's 50%. I'll say because this half of the house is almost all windows. There's
You're
like
in a department
five. There's like 5 windows here. There's
Sorry.
Look,
That's what I mean.
I'm here to
And
get
that right there.
I'm
Blue,
getting
that right
dad
there,
swag
that is a-
and dad deals.
That is a dad joke. Only dads that are listening to this or watching this find that funny because that was stupid. And you were like, that's some bullshit. See, there's two things
Dude,
right off the bat.
Dad jokes, puns hit so much harder now. like for real. It's like a certain point in your life when you have a child, it's just like a thing in your brain clicks, and it's like, dude, puns are amazing.
It's like that Joey Molinaro, I think is his name, that dude on Twitter, where he had one video from a while ago where he was like, how dudes laugh before they're a dad, and it's like, huh, that's pretty funny, dude. And then when they become a dad, that's hilarious.
Yeah, because it's true, and you'll find it more often now too, like when they start talking and actually doing shit. Because when your kid hands you a fucking play phone and you have a full-on conversation in gibberish, and you have nothing else to do but laugh.
Even with the newborn, I'm having
funny joke.
I think it's because because Ashley and I both talk to him a lot, but he coos so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we recently he started laughing, or he hasn't laughed yet. He started to giggle, and when we can get those giggles out of him, it's so fucking funny. It's so funny because it's like it's like a weird like hiccup, not quite a laugh giggle, like like.
See, okay, and that's another thing. Like I did in the last one. I want to do like a when I was a kid thing.
When I was a kid,
so
I used to kick my dad's ass.
To get off of like the cooing and the laughing and everything. Like right now, I'm starting to introduce the claw. The claw, dude, is a fucking hit, man. When you can like legit do the claw, and you do the I can't, and then you fucking go to town tickling.
Yeah.
Dude, and you hear those laughter giggles, and then they have that big sigh of relief when you're done tickling them, and you can do it like 100 times in a row. They think that you're done, and then you do this, and then they immediately have that panic of I'm gonna get tickled again, and they love that shit. Something
Yeah.
so simple as I have a possessed hand trying to tickle you.
Well, it's like I was saying in the last episode. It makes you so like the most interesting thing and the most fun thing is because you're just and I even see it now, and that's the thing is why it's so important to play with your kids so you can build that bond, because even in a newborn stage, I think I think my son is the way he is and so responsive and smiling and things is because I talk to him constantly, and he coos all goddamn day. Like I'm like, well, clearly he's my kid because he just likes to talk. And I think that's mostly because I talk to him a lot, and so and what you were talking about when in the previous episode, I feel that too, is just seeing him coo and seeing his mouth form different sounds. And now he's starting to learn that he has a volume. So now he's like, I think he's starting to learn like, oh, my lungs can take in more air so I can be louder. And it's like, you take for granted all the things that you do every day. But then when you see a human being start to develop those things, it's like, this is incredible. That to think about the fact that, Luke, how did you start talking? You just did it. Like one day you just did it.
You just heard words long
Right.
enough to
Your
be like, hey,
parents
I
read
could do
to
that
you,
too.
or you watched movies or things like that. Then you picked up on that, and then one day you just said a word. I'm like, that's so fucking cool.
which like right now too is like she's learning to count, and she's learning to like colors and letters and everything. And that too is just like, because Maddie's trying to teach her like sign language a little bit and everything. Like she knows some stuff. So like when she does her colors, which is totally random, she'll like sign each color too, like out of nowhere, and she'll just do like red and like do that, and like we'll be just driving down the street and she'll be like, oh, there's a red car, and I'm like, yep, cool, red car.
It's actually
Like
really smart that you
just
guys taught her sign when you did.
simple little like just tidbits of like this, just to see that and experience that for the first time, when like you just know, hey, that's a red car. But they're like, holy fucking shit, a red car's over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They start to understand. They start seeing the world in color, and they start to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what's so fascinating. And I think to add to that, of maybe it's just because I am I don't know, protecting the house or something, but I snoop on my neighbors way too much. I'm always fucking.
Yeah.
You know what the funniest thing?
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to snoop on my neighbors because I like a literal fucking cop lives across the street from me. So like, if there's anybody that's gonna be snooping,
like
it'll be the cop.
I have 100 cops that live in my neighborhood. Like I have cops like every other house. Like I feel like I came into like sheriff's station where I live. But like I have a window in literally every wall of the house almost, to where I can see this neighbor, I can see that neighbor, I can watch this neighbor.
Yeah.
And it's like an older community. So like he's retired, she's retired, the lady over here is like retired. So like pretty much everybody's retired. They're old, they don't do anything, they're just home all day. Like this guy's name's Robert, and he opens up the garage door and just walks out, stands there, and just like embraces the day.
Just like a deep breath, like
yeah, he'll just come out and he'll just stand there with the garage door open, and he'll just like look out, scratch his head a little bit, comb his fingers through his beard, and it'll be like 10 minutes. And then he'll just like nod, walk back inside, close the door, and does whatever.
That's the
like
shit
every day,
I look
like
forward to.
morning and night, he does that shit, and it's crazy. And then this lady over here, I think she's got the hots for the guy over here, so it's almost like they're trying to like signal each other to be like, hey, it's time.
Wow. See,
Yeah.
now you're doing more than I do. I'm just always looking at my window, like who the fuck's in my neighborhood, kind of thing. Because you gotta understand.
Oh no, yeah, no.
When we moved into this house,
I'm spying on motherfuckers.
When we moved into this house,
I'm rooting through their trash.
Second
I'm
people,
fucking looking in their windows.
we were like the second people to move in. So as more and more people, and they put up more housing around here, more people have shown up. The more I've been like fucking snooping.
You're trying to get the vibe for these people, trying to see who's here.
Well, because not only are there like a lot of houses being built and where we are, there's also like when you come into where we live, there's a couple other houses that have been put up there too, and more people are moving in. So like we are like on the cusp of a small town that's quickly developing into a bigger town. It's like the place that we lived in before that. That's what happened to it, and it's happening to this place that we're living now.
And part of you continues to think like, hey, oh, they're a young couple, they have kids. Maybe we can be friends. And then you sit there and you think, no, I don't want new friends. I don't want to have, because we do that shit too. We're like, we think about, oh, we could be, have like a parent-kid relationship where like, parents are friends, kids are friends. We can hang out on the side. We can, and just think about it, and they're like, we don't want that. We don't want to. We don't want to have to be friends with somebody else, like, because you have to develop those new relationships. And then it's like, what if my kid? What if I like the parents more than my kid likes their kid?
I built a circle,
and then I have to break it off because I can't.
Yeah, I built a circle I can trust. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's something about making new friends. It's just stupid.
Honestly, dude, I think it's with age. I think as the older I get, the more I built this circle of people that I like. I'm always open to meet new people, and I'm always open to have the new people that I meet join that circle. However, if I'm not really someone like if we're just not clicking as a friend group, I'm totally fine with them being like, we don't really want to hang out with you. Like, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty much.
It's funny, because I had a larger friend group, and some of them didn't last, some of them didn't make it, and look, man, from the pandemic to now, shit's been hitting the fan real hard. Like, dude's been gaslighting, dude's been cheating and having mistakes and cold feet
whores.
and being fucking hookers and shit, and sucking cock for rock, and minors and all that other shit.
Wow. Okay. And that's enough, sir.
And
this is an Arby's.
Yeah, I know.
This is an apartment store.
This is an apartment store. Are you gonna buy some shoes?
Are you gonna check out or what, dude?
Are you gonna buy those socks, or are you just gonna keep sniffing them?
Don't you understand? There's fucking lizard people, demon pedophiles that are in the basement of the White House. Why don't you listen to me, man?
I thought you were gonna say in the basement of the Skechers.
This New Balance store.
We stopped shipping everything to China in third world countries because it's so much cheaper to just have the lizard people here back home in the basement of our department stores sewing them themselves.
Yeah,
a lot of these gator skin shoes are just the shed skin of the lizard people.
Shed skin of lizard people.
It's molting season, so business is good.
Any Hooters. Other dad cliches.
I was gonna talk about
a New Balance, right?
Okay, so New Balance, and it's funny because I was like growing up, my dad was all about Nike.
Hold on,
Nike.
Hold on. I'll be the grass, the rusted root underneath. Homeboy.
But the whole idea is like my dad. The stereotype is that the dad shoe is the old school, like the laces are so tight that you're probably cutting the circulation off to your legs. You're wearing the mid calf like white socks, New Balance, and you mowing these. You go to your daughter's recital, you go to your son's baseball game, you wearing the New Balance or the Nikes, the all white Nikes with the blue check. This is the thing. This is it. But it's those are just a joke now. Like, people only buy those because of the stereotype, because of the real dads nowadays. They're not doing the old school New Balance. For me, growing up, it was either the all white or the all black, and it was Nike Shox My dad, the dad shoe of the the early
Oh my god,
2000s
the
was
fucking
Nike Shocks.
shots, man. Oh my god.
The Nike, my dad had 4 different pairs of Nike
What a
Shocks.
revolutionary shoe.
Dude, the Nike motherfucking Shocks was a
Dude,
basketball shoe. It was a
seriously
gym
though.
shoe. You could wear it to the baseball field. Visionary, insane. Dude, Nike Shocks were the
Nike
shit. My dad had 4 different pairs,
the
and he
Nike
would
Shocks
bring all
and
4 pairs on vacation and everything because he
Dude,
had a certain pair for certain things.
well, dude, in the aughts, those were like the fucking Razor phones. Like those were like everybody had to get a pair of fucking Nike Shocks. Like they were
Yeah,
a
dude.
huge deal.
They were the big deal. Dad had he was like, it was
It
white,
blew
it was
apart the
silver,
dad
it
fashion.
was navy, and it was black. So what I'm saying is the dad has evolved. The dad style and everything has evolved with time. Because back in the 90s, it was the jorts, the tucked in t-shirt, the New Balance, or the old school Nikes. But then it's like
Yeah.
as you get older, because like right now, I've noticed that it's, for me personally, it's all white. I don't know why, but like white looks clean, and having dogs and kid is so hard to keep all white shoes clean. But the coolest dads have them. Don't know why. Don't. It's just the thing. It's the evolution. It's like New Balance, Nike. You got to get the all whites or the all blacks, because a lot of dads too have been going with just like Nike high top sneakers, like basketball shoes, and they're just rocking that.
Yeah.
Or the fucking Nike Air Force One all white. Like that's a thing too. Like the I mean it's still jorts, but they're more John
Okay.
Cena jorts.
Yeah. So jumping off like your dad fashion thing, like I talked about this in the first episode, but my dad had these fucking sunglasses, and I should have pulled them up or like found an image of them because they were like pit vipers. They were like safety goggles. They were like these like safety goggles, like UV fucking like tinted window fucking sunglasses. They were ugly. Think of like the sunglasses in the Terminator, but like bulkier, you know? And he would always have those, and I don't. This is what's so funny. At a certain point, and you got to enjoy this while it exists. Your dad is the coolest person in the world. So I thought those sunglasses were cool and fashionable. And as I got older, I was like, "What the fuck were they wearing?" Because it looked like they were just wearing safety goggle sunglasses. It looked like shit. And then he had this thing where on the back of it was a strap that went around. So if his glasses at some point fell off his face, he had a thing around
there they are.
to catch the sunglasses.
He always knows where to find them. It's good when he goes in the building, he just take them off and let them hang.
I was just saying, the man was an innovator, I guess. But
dude,
I think at a certain point,
my dad just had sunglasses on the top of his head.
I already felt
like
this way.
I feel like those are glued to him.
I already felt this way, but you're right. There's like a dad confidence and how you're so confident at how uncool you can be. And I can't wait to embarrass my children.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. I can't wait to go pick her up from school. She's like 13. Puberty's hitting hard. She's all about what's her name and what's his face. She's got 2 crushes. They're both there. Here comes Dad bumping some Blink-182 from fucking 2002, and I got my my VHS tape of Spider-Man with Chad Kroeger singing.
Dude,
and
I fucking wore the film out of that fucking VHS. I watched that movie so many times on VHS.
So green. It starts off with like a blue screen. It tickers. It's got the static. And then it's like, oh, here we are, Spider-Man.
And I didn't.
And then
pause
Chad
it.
Kroeger
I
comes
didn't
on.
pause it in
Love
the
it.
rain scene at all. When it was the rain and Kirsten Dunst.
It was the one where she was falling off the balcony for me, because I was like, oh, you can see her underwear right there.
Fucking horny teenagers.
Yeah, well, it was younger than that.
Horny 10-year-olds.
Yeah. pretty much.
Yeah.
But just dads like I said, the style has evolved because, well, at least for my dad, because before it was tank tops, tie-dye tees. Don't know why, but that was his thing.
Tie-dye t-shirts? Are you
Tie-dye
shitting?
t-shirts, yeah,
Oh my god.
tie-dye t-shirts, un unnecessarily baggy cargo shorts, and he still wears cargo shorts, and they fit a little bit better now, but uh now and then he went through a like a bright like neon almost neon colored shirts that were V-necks. Like he had this crazy V-neck stage, and he would just
I'm
buy
trying to
like a
just picture
package of
this.
he would just buy a package of white V-necks and just like wear them throughout the week. Like that was
Wow.
just
And he
his
let the chest
go-to.
hair pop out too, didn't
It was, I mean, he had a
he?
decent amount of hamburger meat, like, but but when we would go shopping, like we would always like when we go on vacation, there'd be at least one day we would go to the mall, and like the girls they would go do their thing, they would go get this, they would go look at that. Me and my dad were just like, it was almost like a one-stop shop because me and my dad would be like Nike, let's just go there. We can find
Yeah.
shoes, we can find pretty much anything and everything we can imagine for our day to day. So we go in there. My dad would always go straight to the Nike Shocks, straight to the Shocks. He would try on
The
like
man
two or
knows
three
what he
different
fucking
colors.
likes, okay?
He would get like two or three different colors of the ones he would like, and he would have all three of them in a size 12 and a size 13 because he didn't know if they would be too tight or if they'd be too loose. So he'd have to try on both sizes. He would say, "I want a 12 and a 13 right now in these three colors."
Yeah.
So then he would try them all on,
Three colors.
and then he would pick the ones that would be like the size that would fit the best in all
Question.
three. And then he would
Question.
try each one on back to back and feel them as he was running in the store and seeing the
Jesus
reflection on
Christ.
how cool it looked on his feet. Because my dad was a 10 mile a day kind of guy, and I don't know why he did it.
You
And
know
that's
he
just
was
ridiculous.
fucking popping those calf muscles, dude. He was popping them, dude.
My dad, in as beautiful and as good looking and in great shape I am, my dad is in like 1,000 times better shape than I am. At 53, this dude is
fucking
he's a prime athlete. Like if you just had a dad athlete category, like this dude is as fit as a dad can come. He's got the washboard abs. He's got Mr. Fantastic sideburns. Like if you were to cast a movie with just regular ordinary Joes, my dad would be Mr. Fantastic with his ability to build and fucking fix shit growing up and then now. Like the dude is the smartest man alive in my
Why do you
opinion.
say that? Because I pictured my dad as John Goodman.
Yeah. Dude, could you imagine what's in the Chris Evans version of Fantastic Four with Jessica Alba? What's that dude's name? Mr. Fantastic.
It's like I think he's. It's a weird name. It's a very foreign name, and I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, you can imagine like our dad's hanging out, and it's him and John Goodman just chilling, just shooting the shit.
Well, John
And then you got I'm trying
Dude, I
to think
watched
of
the shit out of
who Mike would
Fantastic
be.
Four with that.
Dude, see, that's the thing about the evolution of just time in general. Like those movies were shit, and that's what made them good. And like people continue to talk about how
I don't know, man.
bad our versions of things were, but it worked for the time. And then they try to bring them all back, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, see, these were great movies. These are good stuff."
You rewatch those Fantastic Four movies, they do not hold up very well. Spider-Man still holds up for me.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that's very cringy, and the CG in those movies are trash. But I'm saying though is Spider-Man.
Cloud. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, but in terms of my dad's fashion, he had no fashion sense, absolutely zero. Because like his main outfit, well, because like okay, I get he was a bigger guy, right? But I'm like, you could still be fashionable and be a big guy. I'm not like as big as he was, but I'm a little bit beefier, but I still find ways to make things that look good on me and, and to match the fashion to my body type. My dad didn't give two fucks about that, dude. He wore like the same plain color shirt with the pocket, t-shirt with a fucking pocket on it, and sweatpants and like some weird cheap ass work boots and a hat and then the stupid ass sunglasses I was telling you about. That's what my dad would roll around in every day. And again, keep in mind, I love my father and I had an amazing relationship. He was one of my best friends, and I love him. I miss him dearly. But the dude had no fucking fashion sense at all. Zero.
But that's what makes him a fashionable dad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like the dad,
like your dad was peak.
He doesn't give two shits what he's wearing.
Was in peak fashion.
No, that's what I mean. Those sunglasses were cool at one point for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why they were, but they were.
Yeah. I just keep imagining when your dad worked for the school doing the driving shit.
God.
And I would just see him randomly walking through the hallway, and he just with everyone there, everyone here, and he just goes, "What the fuck are you looking at, Luke?" and he's doing his power strut, and he's dangling from his neck those glasses.
I feel what I mean. God. I knew what I was talking about when I fucking brought it up. My God.
Dude, your dad was cool. As much as he hated me, your dad was a dick.
Well, yeah. I blame the Mormons. 'Cause that's what my dad was. Not really, but I'm trying to think of other fashionable things.
So,
by the way, Hawaiian shirts. I have claimed this way before I was a dad, but now I really love that there's a whole fashion line that I could really sink my teeth into.
My thing of fashion is kind of just what I've always worn, but now my t-shirts say dad more. And I love the fact that I can wear a t-shirt that says dad, and other dads walk by and they look at it and they see that and they're like, yeah, right there, that's the badge of honor, the dad t-shirt. And you're like,
all right. I gotta take my dog out.
All right.
As a surprise, the dads have to be dads while doing a dad podcast. We'll be right back. Well, I think we pretty much covered the fashion that we can think of today.
Some lifestyle choices that makes you a dad, like things that you just stereotypical. Dad. Shit.
I love mowing the lawn. Like I fucking.
Dude.
And you know what's funny is I'll see if you think the same, because I'm pretty sure you and I have talked about this before. It's the sense of it's just nice to have a moment by myself and focus on one thing. And it's not saying that like life is too hard or anything else. That it's like it's just saying like when you become a parent, it's just like that one little bit of silence and that little bit of time.
Yeah, you get your alone time. You get your it's a time to think.
And it's the same for her.
It's a time to just reflect on your life.
Yeah,
like it's like 30 to an hour, like 30 minutes, an hour tops, of you and your music, and you're just mellow. You pop in those earbuds, you just chill. You're in your own realm.
A straight line, back and forth.
It's literally it's just a man and the grass. He's one with nature. He's just
smells good. The sun,
and that's another thing. And that's another thing that I think is a stereotypical dad thing. Is like you just love the smell of fresh cut grass.
Do you feel like
just
you've gotten more
that weird
into nature the more you become a dad?
Oh yeah.
I like just sitting outside. Like I literally, like we don't have like a huge yard, but we got a fence up when Lincoln came home with us. We finally got our fence put up, and honestly, I love just sitting out there and we have like this little table and some chairs, and I like just sitting out there and just staring off into nothing and just being like, it's just nice to be outside. It's just nice to be.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like a stereotypical dad thing too. Just be like, I really like the outdoors. But
I guess from when I had my apartment when I first moved out, it just I enjoyed it a lot, and I kind of want to start doing it more, and I want to start like enjoying that again. Is I would wake up, but then because I didn't have like an actual like morning job, like a legit like man job, it was just retail, and I could just call off whenever the fuck I wanted. So I was just sleeping and then waking up when I would, going out and having a cup of coffee on my balcony and just taking in the sounds of the city and there's the I mean it's not really a sunrise, but it's a sun move because you're just sitting there and you just get a time to reflect on your life and in peace. And like I try to do that, and I try to do that for a while, of waking up on like a Saturday or Sunday early and just kind of pouring myself some coffee and either sitting outside or like sitting in front of the computer trying to write or like just little things here and there. And I want to do it more often, but like I'm just too tired, and I like sleeping in because when I get it because I'm packing in as much as in a day as I can, because I've been going to the gym and I go for 2 hours before work, and then I work 10-hour shift, and then I come home, and then and I don't want to say I have to be, but I need to be a dad. I need to be present. I need to be around, because I want to take in as much as I can, because a lot of people, they always say you take it for granted. You don't get those moments back. And so when I want to lay down and I want to be by myself and I want to do those things, I essentially force myself to be like, no, I need to spend time with them. So you're giving up your own free time and your own stuff, so that you can bond with them and you can do them. So then when you do get to go mow the lawn,
it's nice.
You love that and you enjoy that too, because it's quiet.
Well,
it's just you and your thoughts.
I'm fortunate enough that I work late, or I work nights, and so the schedule kind of works out better where I can spend time with him in the morning.
And I envy your schedule,
because like I have a system where I take him to daycare, come home, take Cooper out. He's in the room, so I can't say what I do. Otherwise, he'll wake up. Do that for about half an hour, come back, and then get ready for work. Like, so I've started to build that system, and that's just I kind of like it. I like having that stability and that idea of like, okay, I know what I'm going to do every day. Yeah.
And I wish I could be a stay-at-home dad, dude. I really do.
Oh, I know, and I
man, it would be so great.
I very well could. I've been trying to figure out a way to do it too, but with your job, you really can't. My job, I actually probably could, but yeah.
Yeah, because I like getting up. I like making breakfast. I like sitting on the couch in my underwear. And I can't do that because I go to work. But if I was a stay-at-home dad, I could get up,
I couldn't
make
promise
the kid
the
breakfast,
house would be clean, but
hang out. I mean, the kid would be happy. My wife might not be happy. But no, I mean, like essentially, because I do most of the cooking at night. So like if I had more, because there's times where I'll call in and I'll take the day off and I'll have a personal day, and I keep her home with me. And it's just me and her. I really wish that I could do that full time, dad. Just stay at home dad, because when I have more time to cook, and I have more time throughout my day, I'm happier because I'm not at work stressed out, bent over, breaking my back.
Whatever you got to do there. Yeah.
I'm literally just taking my time. Like I'll make pancakes, I'll make bacon, I'll make fucking eggs, like I go all out when I'm cooking, and I love having that extra time, because at dinner time, I'm frying shit. I'm fucking cooking it up. I'm like fucking Boyardee in that shit. And I love it because food for me, man,
it's like sex.
I love it. It really is. It really is. And like I love it. I love cooking. I love.
Oh man, it's true. When it's good, but it's really good.
Just grilling some shit.
I feel like it's an apt comparison because, like, even when you're having like mediocre food, it's like having like it'd be like having mediocre sex. You're like, eh,
Because you're
the
into
most
it,
fun
but
I
you're like,
had,
hey,
but
man.
it's still food, you know.
Yeah. I also have found myself finding an excuse to go to Lowe's, and I'll just go in and I'll look around and I'll just be like, oh, I could use that. That'd be nice. I go to the saws. I do a couple like, yeah, I could build this at the house. I could do that. I'll just walk through and I'll stand in the lumber part, and I'll just like hands on like my back on my love handles, and I'll kind of just look up and around at some of the wood, and I'll just breathe that smell in, and then I go and I get my batteries and my Red Bull, and I go home. My bug spray and my Diet Coke, you know.
My fucking jorts.
And but okay, speaking of jorts, I want to go back to the cargo shorts.
Oh god,
What the fuck are we putting in all those pockets?
what were we thinking?
Dude, I mean, I like cargo shorts because of all the I do like the pockets. Because me, it was like left cargo pocket is my wallet, my left front pocket is my keys, my right front pocket is my phone. I like having those because I hate having my butt pocket for my wallet because it just hurts my butt, makes my back all wonky. So I appreciate the pockets, but there's just a lot, and I'm saying, why are you hating on the cargo shorts? I love cargo shorts. I don't own any currently
Dude,
because apparently it's against fashion.
I remember when jorts were cool, and
It's because Cena brought them back.
my brother had a pair of FUBU shorts that I shit you not.
Yes.
One of the pockets you could fit like a 2-liter bottle of soda in it. Like, I'm not fucking joking. And I'm like, why
Like
did
the
people
car-
wear? I just made it into a pair of jeans. Why take all that extra fabric, taper it down, and make it some fucking jeans, dude? Why do you need a who carries that much soda on them at once? Like, who's just like, hey man, I'm really thirsty. I need a fucking 2 liter of soda. And you know that shit doesn't
man.
keep, so you got to drink that all at once. Like it's
Oh yeah.
that's why you have the fucking shorts. It's on the go. It's economical.
That's the thing too. Is carpenter pants were a big fucking thing back in the day too. Dad be walking around and he'd have that extra like the ring where you could slide your hammer in. It would just hang there.
Oh my god, I remember that shit too.
Like what?
Or
And they'd have that other one where you could put a fucking like a box knife, like a razor cutter, stick that in there on the other side.
I had a pair.
Anyway,
I definitely had a pair of the carpenter jeans. Remember the fucking khakis where you could unzip the leg and turn it into cargo shorts?
Yes.
Oh
I had
my
like 3
God.
pairs of those. I loved those.
I used to
things.
wear fucking.
I
When
would
I was
just-
when I was in like 2nd, 3rd grade, I'd wear like fucking bowling shirts, like this, but they were like weird tribal designs. Like, you remember those fucking
The
early
flames. Oh, dude, I had a fucking Spider-Man one. So cool.
Oh shit, man.
So cool.
Well, I think that wrap puts a nice little.
Yeah, that
bow
wraps
on it.
up that. This is a lot shorter episode.
Is it?
I think we're working out the kinks a little
Hey,
bit.
We gotta end it
Um,
the same way, dude.
Bye.
Daddy, chill.
Hold on, no, I gotta turn it up.
Daddy, chill.
It's so loud. One more time.
Daddy, chill.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
Nice.
Hopefully my Xbox is